I just want you to confirm that your position is that your brother was in Butabika in the year 2020. Is that your position?
Yes, sir.
Tinkakasa nti muganda wange yali mudwaliro lye Butabika mu mwaka 2020.
But you don't know the reason why he was taken there, do you?
No, the reason was not given to me.
Tera ensonga lwaki yatwalibwayo sigimanyi kuba ensonga teyampeebwa.
But it is in your knowledge that before finding himself there, he had killed a stepbrother called Freeman. Is that something in your knowledge?
I have heard. It's not something that I would say is in my knowledge.
What have you heard?
I had heard that, as Council had mentioned, that he had killed the person called Freeman.
Freeman is supposed to be your brother, a son of your biological dad. Do you still want this court to believe that is a fact not in your knowledge?
I had not met my little brother before.
So you are not aware whether he's alive or dead?
I am aware that he is dead.
Nawulira buulize nti nali nkiwuliddeko nti muganda wange ono yatta omuntu ayitibwa Freeman ng'era nkimanyi nti oyo Freeman yafa.
And from Butabika, as you say, your brother, the accused person, went straight to the United States. Do you know when he went to the US?
No, I do not.
Simanyi ddi muganda wange lwe yagenda mu America.
So other than today, when did you last see the accused person?
Physically, the last I saw him was
which year?
Other than today.
Yes, yes.
Other than today, the last I saw him was in the evening of the night of April 2nd.
Was this after his arrest?
Yes, that was after his arrest. Ng'oggyeko leero linasemba okulaba muganda wange ono maaso ku maaso namulaba ng'amaze okukwatibwa kawungeezi kanga 2 omwezi ogwokuna.
Okay, other than the night of April 2nd when he was arrested, when had you last seen him?
It had been long, I cannot.
In terms
recall.
of years, can you estimate for this court in terms of years?
About 5-6 years.
Ng'oggyeko lwakawungeezi k'olwo nga 2 omwezi ogwokuna nali nasemba okulaba muganda wange mu myaka wakati w'5 n'omukaaga emabega.
And I'll be correct to observe that even though you are biological brothers, you are not close associates. You are not close friends. Will my observation be correct?
Yes, that would be correct.
Tewadde tuli baluganda naye tetuli nnyo ba mukwano.
Well, finally I'm instructed that actually, okay, before I tell you my instructions, confirm to this court that when your stepbrother Freeman was killed, the accused person was never produced in any court of law for that murder. Do you know that fact?
No.
Was he produced in any court of law, to your knowledge, for that murder?
I do not know that, no.
Ekyo sikimanyiiko oba muganda wange oluvannyuma lw'okuttibwa kwa muto wange Freeman yatwalibwako mu mbuga z'amateeka zonna.
Our second last question with you, sir. You don't actually know under what arrangement your brother was taken to Butabika. Is that correct? You don't know who and under what arrangement he was taken to that place called Butabika.
That is correct.
Kituufu simanyi ani oba ntendera ki mwe bayita okutwala muganda wange Butabika.
In fact, you as your brother, even when you attempted to go there, you never saw him physically to confirm that he was there. Is that correct?
Okay, the question is that when you went, did you see him? Did you see your brother?
Yes, I saw him.
You found him there?
Yes.
Nagendayo Butabika muganda wange namulaba era namusangayo.
Now, our instructions is that after your brother committed a heinous crime for the murder of Freeman, Butabika was used as a scapegoat, and he was taken there without following due process, and from Butabika he was whisked out of Uganda. And his presence, his production in Butabika was on purpose to escape the due process. What do you have to say about our instructions?
My Lord, I have something to say about the question.
Please go ahead.
My brother should be clear about the instructions.
Mr. Okello wants to say something. You first attend to him. Yeah, his hand has been up for quite some time. First hear what he's saying. You don't want him? Who do you want? You want to talk to me? You want to ask me? Please go ahead. Give him a microphone.
Yes, my lord. So, my lord, can I ask the witness any question? A question or four or maybe three?
You want to cross-examine your own witness? Mr. Kumbuga, you had an issue with
My
Mr.
Lord, my
Mwagana's
humble
question.
request is that my land colleague should tell the witness the instructions, then he goes ahead to continue with that question.
I thought he did that. You want the specificity of the instructions.
Yes. then
Actually, I
he goes
think
ahead to
I
answer.
got the instructions from the question. He says he has instructions that he was taken to Tabika after killing Freeman to escape the due process. And from Butabika, they actually whisked him to the US. That is what I thought he said.
Yes, my Lord, but that's a statement, it's not
Okay,
instructions.
And then he was now going to ask a question. Those were the instructions, and he was going to ask a question.
So, my Lord, I pray that my land colleague gives the instructions he was given, then he goes ahead to answer the question.
Okay. I thought that's what you were doing. Mr. Mwaganya, you have heard? You have instructions. You can now put the question to the witness.
What do you have to say about my said instructions?
You have an answer to the question?
No, I do not have an answer to the question.
My Lord, that's all.
That is all. Any re-exam, Mr. Kumbuga?
No
I
re-exam,
think
my
the
Lord.
question that he wanted to ask him, he can give it to you, and then you re-examine the witness. You can go and talk to him. Yes, any re-exam?
My Lord is insisting on asking him questions.
No, I will not allow him to cross-examine his own witness because he called him, and that is why you're there. But I have a few questions to ask you, sir. So you say he's your biological brother and you share both parents. Are your parents both still alive?
Yes, both our parents are still alive.
Bazadde baffe be bamu, maama ne taata era bakyali balamu.
Do they live in Uganda?
Yes, they do.
Era babeera mu ggwanga Uganda.
And you said that you last met your brother, the most recent encounter was after his arrest.
Yes, that is correct.
Era kituufu nasemba okusinkana muganda wange ng'amaze okukwatibwa.
But if I can clarify, I saw him. We did not meet.
Namulaba bulabi naye tetwasinkana.
Where did you see him?
That was at Kabalagala police station.
Nabulaba ku police station ye Kabalagala.
Which date was that?
On the 2nd of April this year.
Bali nga 2 mwezi ogwokuna omwaka guno.
At what time?
I don't remember the exact time, but it was between 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Sijjukira ssaawa zennyini naye zaali wakati wa 2:00 ez'ekiro ne ssaawa 4 ez'ekiro.
Okay. And how did you end up in Kabalagala?
I had work in Ginger.
Okay, how did you go? Who told you to go to Kabalagala?
I received information that he seemed to be the person they were talking about with this occurrence. And then I went to the police station to confirm.
Tinafuna amawulire alabika ye muntu eyali akoze bino byali bituuseewo era naye ngenda ku poliisi y'e Kabalagala okukakasa.
Who gave you the information?
I found out from my wife.
Mawulire gano nagamanyira ku mukyala wange.
And when you reached Kabalagala, you said you didn't meet him, you just saw him, and did you talk?
No, we did not talk.
Natuuka ku poliisi y'e Kabalagala saayogera naye.
Okay. And about this visit in Butabika that you talked about, are you able to remember the date?
The exact date, no. I just remember, the reason I remember is shortly after the visit, then we had the lockdowns.
Sijjukira nnaku za mwezi zennyini naye kyenzijjukira nti oluvannyuma lwanza okugendayo e Butabika ne wajjawo omuggalo.
Okay. So who told you that he was in Butabika?
We were supposed to have had a family meeting, a get-together in December 2019, and during that planning process, I was trying to check with my mother because I couldn't reach him, and that's when I heard that from a friend that maybe, brother, from another brother.
Twali tulina okuba n'olukuŋŋaana nga famire naye mu nteekateeka twalina okuba n'olukuŋŋaana olwo December ya 2019 naye okubuuza maama wange.
So that other brother told you what?
When trying to reach him, because he's that during that time he should have also been in touch, and then that's the one who told me that he could be somewhere in Kampala, maybe at the hospital.
Muganda wange omulala bwe twabuuzaganya ye yategeeza nti alina okuba nga ali Kampala ono Okello era nga tebeezebwa okuba nga ali mu ddwaliro.
So when you reached there, who did you talk to?
I had initially tried to meet the admin who was present at the time, and then I was directed to, I think, an in charge. So she's the one who informed me that that case was sensitive, and I would not be able to meet him.
What did the in charge tell you?
That the case under which he was brought in was sensitive, and I would not be in position to meet him.
What was sensitive?
Sorry?
The case was sensitive.
Yes, please.
Ntandikwa nagezaako okwogerezeganya n'abaddukanya eddwaliro eryo ne babaako eyali akulira mu kitundu ekyo essaawa eyo.
Did you meet him? Because when he was asking you whether you met him, you said you met him. Did you meet him during that visit?
No, I did not meet him, but while walking in the compound, I was able to see him in one of the wards.
Walking in the compound and then you saw in the ward? It's not clear, sir.
The administration block, in order to access the administration block, you literally have to go through the compound, and the wards are on the left and on the right. So I believe it was just chance that I actually got to see him.
Did you talk to him?
No, I did not.
So would you be in a position to tell me with certainty why he was taken to Butabika?
At present, with the information I now know, or at the time?
Why did you it can be two-way, at the time and now, but we can begin with then.
At the time, I thought maybe he had broken down. I could not ascertain why he was there. And now, largely through hearsay, I have heard maybe the reasons why he was there.
Through hearsay from who? Tell us whether that source we shall determine whether it is credible or not.
Largely through social media and what is being posted online.
No, we don't take social media as evidence. It is not evidence. Okay, so did you ever get to know when he left Butabika?
No, I did not get to know exactly when he left.
And since then, have you met him again, apart from the encounter at Kabalagala police station?
No, we have not met since. We have, however, been chatting on phone.
Did you try to ask your parents why he was in Butabika?
No, I did not.
And did they ever tell you why he was in Butabika? You may not have asked them, but for them, did they tell you?
To get context, my mother at present is not one you can have a coordinated discussion with at the moment. So it was not viable. And with my dad, we've had an estranged relationship. So it was not exactly possible to have that kind of conversation.
How many are you? Children, how many are you? Born by your mother and father?
By my biological mother, we are 4 boys.
4 boys. Okay. Let me hear from you, Mr. Jonathan, whether there is anything that arises from my questions.
My Lord, not at all.
How about you, Mr. Kumbuga?
No, my lord.
Okay, I earlier on said that I would make a decision as to whether I need to summon anyone from Butabika after hearing the evidence of DW2. But after hearing his evidence, I have not found it necessary to make an order for any doctor from Butabika to come to court to tell the court whether the accused has ever been in Butabika. As I already noted, the accused himself never ever stated that he has ever been admitted in Butabika. This witness states that the in charge of Butabika informed him that the case under which he was admitted there was sensitive and she couldn't give him any information. The witness himself has not informed this court that he knows his brother, the accused, to have any mental health challenges. It is also my considered view that even if it was believed that the accused was in Butabika in 2020, it would not be of any relevance to this case. This is because this offense is alleged to have happened on 2nd of April 2026, and I have also made a finding that throughout the proceedings, the accused person has been keenly following up the court procedures. I therefore decline to make any order to summon anyone from Butabika. And thank you so much for coming. You can now step down. Let's have your next witness, please.